Thanks for joining this quick how-to screencast brought to you by Salesforce Support. To see more content like this, hit subscribe so you get notified when we drop more content. In this screencast, we're going to learn how to prepare a sandbox for a release preview. Please keep in mind, in order to follow these steps, you will need system administration permissions. You already subscribed to the Salesforce blog and just received an update that the next preview window is approaching. You want your organization to be prepared, and you need to ensure you have one sandbox on a preview instance. There is no workaround to place your sandbox on a preview instance after the deadline. Therefore, it's very important to review the deadlines to get the release preview. Start by visiting this URL and enter Release Preview Instructions in the search box. Click on the most relevant link with the next release that's approaching. Usually, it's the most recent link that appears. Read the instructions on the website carefully to become familiar with the process. The bottom of the page will show the scheduled dates for the next preview, the sandbox instances that will be upgraded to the new release preview, and the date and time the sandbox copies must be completed to receive the preview. Next, review your sandbox to make sure it's ready for the release. Log into your org and click the Setup menu. Start typing Sandbox in the Quick Find and click the Sandbox link. On the Sandbox page, you can see the Instance column where the sandboxes reside. Compare the current instance with the instances listed in the preview instructions. If your sandbox is not listed on a preview instance, then it's time to refresh the sandbox. Otherwise, create a new sandbox if you have any available. Remember to consult with your team before making any changes to the sandbox, since there might be ongoing work in the org. Make sure to refresh the sandbox as soon as possible to meet the deadlines listed on the preview instructions. If it's a full sandbox, then it's going to take some time since it will copy all metadata and data. In this scenario, I'll reuse my sandbox and click on the Refresh link next to the sandbox name. On the next page, I'll fill out the sandbox name, description, and select the type of sandbox license needed. In this scenario, I'll pick the Developer Sandbox license type. Next page, select the desired sandbox options and click Create. Your sandbox refresh will be placed in a queue to be in processing. If the sandbox does not complete processing by the cutoff time and date, then all incomplete sandbox requests will be reset on a non-preview instance, and pending new sandbox requests will be routed to a non-preview instance until their production instance is upgraded in a future date. There is no workaround to place your sandbox on a preview instance after the deadline. Therefore, it's very important to review the deadlines to get the release preview. For more information, check out help.salesforce.com or join us on the trail at trailblazer.salesforce.com.